Aries, your astrological forecast for May reveals this will be a month where standing still is no longer an option. A month that demands you to face changes not only on the outside, but deep within. As the universe shifts, everything familiar begins to tremble. Your work, finances, home, even the relationships you've held closest are all reaching a point where they must be reassessed, chosen, or released. And this time, there's no path leading back to what once was. You'll feel a surge of energy rising within you, an urge that cannot be ignored, a discomfort that makes it impossible to stay confined in old spaces. A voice inside calling out, you must move, you must refresh, you must start again. Maybe it's changing jobs, a role you once thought you'd keep forever but now feels too small for your growth. Maybe it's moving house, leaving behind a place that once felt safe to seek a space that aligns better with your dreams. Maybe it's making a significant investment, betting on your future, even if you can't see the full picture yet. Whatever choice it is, May demands this from you. The courage to trade comfort for growth, to step outside your safety zone, to trust that beyond fear lies the very door you've been searching for. And if you find yourself standing at a crossroads, unsure which path is right, if you've tried listening to your heart but everything still feels unclear, then this forecast is the map made for you. A map that doesn't promise the easiest road, but promises to illuminate the truest one. Listen closely, because what's waiting ahead won't just change your May, it might change the entire journey ahead of you. So what opportunities are waiting for you? What challenges must you overcome? Let's dive deeper into the details to see more clearly the picture the universe is painting uniquely for Aries this month. A picture only you can complete with your own decisions. Aries, this May won't be a peaceful month. It's a month of inevitable turning points, of doors suddenly opening or slamming shut, forcing you to choose. Work, money, home, love. Nothing will stay still, and you'll find yourself standing at a crossroads no one else can choose for you. Mars, your ruling planet, is pushing you to leave behind what's old and stagnant. You'll feel a quiet fire burning inside, an urge you can't ignore. You have to do something. You have to change. You have to save yourself from the repetition. Maybe it's wanting to quit a job you've held for years, wanting to leave a city that's grown too small for your dreams, or wanting to walk away from a relationship that's draining you. And even if you haven't said it out loud, the universe is already hearing every silent plea. What makes this month different is that everything seems to happen at once. An unexpected email, an opportunity knocking, a door swinging open just as you were ready to give up. But along with it comes fear. What if I fail? What if I lose everything? What if I end up alone? That's the familiar whisper of fear. But this time, the universe won't let you turn back. You'll notice signs piling up. An interview invitation, a friend offering collaboration, a dream house finally appearing. These opportunities don't come by chance. They come at the very moment you're tired enough to change, hungry enough to try. But behind every opportunity lies a trade-off. You'll need to give something up to gain something new. And the only question is, what are you willing to let go of? Aries, this isn't just a month of decisions. This is a month testing your heart. What do you truly want? What are you willing to fight for? What are you finally ready to release? And the answer won't come from anyone else. It's already in that restless, uneasy feeling you've been carrying. Don't ignore that feeling, because it's the call. And as you start listening, you'll realize a door has already opened, but it won't stay open forever. Aries, this month you will stand before new opportunities opening up. But at the same time, these will be challenges that force you to make important choices. This May opens doors you've probably sensed for a long time, a quiet intuition, a lingering unease, a restless urge you couldn't quite name, to do something, to make a change, to break free from what's been holding you back. As Mercury ends its retrograde phase, the delays, the stagnation, the confusion begin to unravel. Those long-awaited email replies, postponed meetings, unanswered questions, finally, they start coming through. You'll feel like someone who's just walked through a long rainstorm, the sky slowly clearing, and the paths ahead beginning to reveal themselves. At the same time, Jupiter, the planet of expansion, is nearing the end of its journey through your financial house. This marks the close of an important cycle, where you're being tested, Do you dare to believe in your worth, to expand, to invest, to hold on to your dreams? Maybe an unexpected collaboration offer arrives, an investment proposal lands on your desk, or a job opportunity appears. But alongside comes fear. What if I fail? What if I lose it all? Am I really capable? You'll find yourself standing between two shores, one of safety and one of an unknown doorway. And then, Mars, your ruling planet, is forming a square with Pluto. And that's exactly why you're feeling the tension, the inner tug of war, as if two voices are battling in your head, one urging you to leap forward, one holding you back. You want to leave the job you've had for years, but you're scared to start over. You want to move to a new city, but thoughts of family, loved ones, familiar comforts flood your mind. You want to end a relationship that no longer brings you happiness, but the idea of loneliness terrifies you. And Aries, here's the truth. To move forward, you can't carry everything with you. You must let go of something, even if it once meant the world to you. When it comes to finances, Jupiter's transition from Taurus into Gemini reminds you it's time to make a big decision. It might be buying a home, the place you've long dreamed of settling down. It might be investing in an expensive course to elevate yourself. It might be starting a business, a dream you've nurtured for years. And as the numbers appear before you, anxiety creeps in, hesitation stirs, and you feel tempted to pull back. But ask yourself, if not now, then when? If you don't believe in yourself, who will? Money this month isn't just numbers, isn't just buying and selling, gaining or losing. It's a test. It asks you, do you dare to bet on your dream? Do you believe you're worthy of more? Do you have enough perseverance, enough courage, enough passion to pursue it to the end? And you'll realize, spending this month isn't about splurging. It's your way of telling the universe, I'm ready to invest in myself. And Aries, behind all these opportunities and challenges, the universe is testing your heart. Not to see how skilled you are, but to see if you trust yourself enough to move forward, even when the path ahead is unclear. Because sometimes faith isn't believing once you've seen. It's believing first so the path can appear. And when you dare to step forward, you'll see it's not too late. There's still time, and you can still begin, no matter what. And as those doors open, the journey of moving, shifting, and expanding your worldview begins. Aries, this May marks a significant phase, as the urge to move, change your environment, or broaden your perspective rises strongly within you. Mars, your ruling planet, is preparing to cross your fourth house, the area associated with home, family, and your inner sense of security. This transit of Mars doesn't just spark a desire to change where you live, it also stirs a deeper question: where is truly home for you? And where do you long to belong? It might mean moving to a new city, a distant country, or embarking on an entirely different life path. You might decide to leave your old home behind, searching for a freer, more spacious place, somewhere that aligns better with your dreams. For some, this move carries emotional motivation, wanting to be closer to the one you love, wanting to start living together, or wanting to build a home of your own. And for others, the move comes from professional reasons, academic pursuits, or an unexpected invitation you simply can't turn down. What's worth noting is that it's not only Mars driving this change, but also the quiet support from Venus, Jupiter, and the North-South node axis, illuminating your 4th and 10th houses. This alignment shows that your decisions to move, shift, or change direction aren't random. They're part of a cosmic plan aligning to bring you closer to your life's purpose. You might not see the results right away, but each step you take now is a vital piece of a larger journey. This movement isn't just geographical, it's soulful. This is the moment you start breaking free from old patterns, from habits that have kept you confined in your comfort zone. It challenges you to accept the unknown, to dare to go farther, to face unfamiliar feelings, and to learn how to trust yourself, even when nothing around you feels certain. And it's precisely because of this that you'll grow, that you'll mature, that you'll understand more clearly what it is you truly long for. So Aries, if this month you feel restless, if you feel the urge to leave, to try something new, listen to that feeling. It's not random. It's the voice of your soul, the call of the universe, reminding you that it's time to open a new door, to step outside, and to find a bigger sky waiting just for you. Amid all these changes, love weaves its way in, bringing fated connections that your heart simply cannot ignore. Aries, love in May brings a turning point, one you might not have seen coming, as Venus, the planet of love, and Mars, the planet of passion, form a harmonious aspect mid-month. Your emotions become clearer, less doubtful, and filled with a deep longing for closeness. If you're in a relationship, this is the time for meaningful conversations. It could be about the future, making big plans together, or even moving in with each other. You'll start to see this person not just as a lover, but as part of your family, part of the long-term decisions you're making. Love now isn't just about feelings, it's about actions. They're ready to stand by you, ready to share the burdens and walk with you through life's everyday challenges. This month, your love may not be painted in idealistic colors, but it's more real, deeper, and more reliable than ever. And if you're still single, changes in your environment, workplace, or routine are the very doors opening up opportunities to meet someone new. It might happen during a business trip, a conference, a workshop, or even a casual gathering you didn't expect much from. And the person who appears this month won't just be a charming stranger, they'll carry an inexplicable sense of familiarity, as if this meeting was destined. What makes this even more profound is the influence of the North and South Node axis lighting up your 1st and 7th houses, signaling that every relationship formed during this period carries a sense of destiny. This person isn't coming into your life just to fill a void. They're here to open a new chapter. It could be a long-distance love story, a relationship that overcomes distance, or a love that forces you to choose between safety and boldness. And no matter how this love story begins, it will teach you something vital about who you are. So Aries, if you find your heart beating louder than usual this month, if you feel drawn to someone, or if you feel the urge to walk away from an unclear relationship, trust that feeling. Because the universe is bringing you closer to the one who truly belongs with you. The one who won't just be there for the joy, but will stand beside you through every challenge on the journey of growth. But deeper than anything else is the inner calling, the quiet yet persistent voice urging you to ask, what is my true mission? Aries, this May you may start to feel a subtle restlessness, a question looping over and over in your mind. Who am I doing this for? What am I doing this for? The work that once made you proud, the achievements that once filled you with pride, suddenly feel empty. Not because you've failed, but because your heart is yearning for something more, something real, something meaningful. Why? Because Mars, your ruling planet, is forming a tense square with Pluto, a challenging alignment forcing you to look deep within. This energy compels you to confront a big question. What am I really chasing? Is this still my path? And it won't be easy to answer. But one thing is certain, you will no longer feel comfortable with repetition. You'll feel an urge to break a limit, to push beyond what's familiar. Meanwhile, Jupiter is completing its final steps in your 2nd house, the realm of finances and personal values. This brings a wave of energy pushing you to reassess. Is what I'm doing truly worth my energy, my time, my worth? You'll begin to wonder, am I playing small when I know I could be something more? This month you might receive an invitation to study, a new job opportunity, or an unexpected surge of inspiration for a business idea. This isn't just an opportunity, it's a test. A doorway. Do you dare to step through? You'll feel an inner voice growing louder, urging you, don't delay anymore, don't stay stuck, it's time to try. And yet, fear will circle around you. Can I really do this? What if I fail? Aries, the universe is testing you, not to see how skilled you are, but to see whether you truly believe in yourself. Because Mars and Pluto are pulling you out of your comfort zone, forcing you to look straight into your true desires. And once you've seen them, you can't unsee them. You'll know deep down you can't keep walking a path that no longer belongs to you. This is the month where you'll have to choose. It won't be easy, it won't be comfortable, but it's a necessary turning point for you to start living for yourself instead of living to please others. And when you dare to choose, a new chapter will open. A chapter where you can finally say, this is my path. And after everything, the universe still whispers a message meant just for you, a message only you can truly hear. A quiet call, yet one that echoes deep within. It's time. Aries, the message from the universe this month isn't a vague sign, it's a clear invitation. to step into a new chapter, one where you dare to be fully yourself, dare to stand alone, and also dare to open your heart to love, connection, and the goodness the world has to offer. The North Node and South Node are illuminating your 1st and 7th houses, urging you to face the question, who am I? Who do I belong to? This is a challenge that's both gentle and powerful, pushing you away from what's familiar while teaching you how to choose with your heart. The message to you is this: live authentically. No masks, no shields, no fear of being seen. Be wholly, unapologetically you. And then the magic happens. You'll attract the right people, the right opportunities, at the right time. Some people may leave, some relationships may fade, but this isn't loss, it's natural cleansing, making space for deeper, truer, more resonant connections. You may feel anxious, doubtful, or uncertain about your next steps. You may ask yourself, am I on the right path? Am I wasting time? Am I being unrealistic? But remember, delays are not the universe's rejection. Challenges aren't barriers. Everything you're facing now is the universe's way of pausing you, inviting you to reflect. Is this dream truly from your heart, or simply a way to please others? This is the time to listen to your intuition. This is the time to trust that inner voice, even if no one else can hear it. You don't need anyone's approval to walk your path. You don't need anyone's validation to prove your worth. Because when you dare to live truthfully, you become an irreplaceable force of energy, and from there, you'll draw in the people, the opportunities, the connections that align with your soul. The universe is guiding you, Aries, even when the destination isn't yet clear. Sometimes the most beautiful roads are not the easiest ones. But every step you dare to take, every decision you boldly make, every time you say, "This is me," will lead you closer to where your heart truly belongs. Trust that every piece is slowly falling into place. Every door is quietly opening, and when the moment is right, it will all unfold before you, unmistakable, radiant, undeniable. So leave a message right below this video. Tell the universe what you're ready to let go of and what you're longing to receive. Writing it down isn't just an action, it's a declaration, a signal, a promise to yourself. Because sometimes a single sentence is enough to become a prayer, a blessing, a miracle. And who knows, in that very moment, the door you've been seeking might begin to open. Aries, this May is the universe's call for your rebirth. This is the moment for you to shed your old skin, step into the light, and dare to begin a new chapter. Not waiting for anyone's approval, not needing anyone to lead the way. Relying only on your own faith and courage. Every challenge, every inner struggle, every lingering doubt is not here to stop you, but to forge you into someone stronger, more radiant, and unshakable. You may have to let go of a familiar job, a long-held relationship, or a belief you've clung to. But it is this very letting go that's clearing the path for freedom, for financial independence, for a love that is enduring, a connection deep enough, true enough, strong enough to weather the storms alongside you. The universe is opening the door, and that door is waiting for just one thing, for you to dare to step through. Don't ask if you're ready. Don't wait for a perfect sign. Trust this. It is in the very moment you dare to step forward that you'll realize you've been ready all along, and ahead of you lies a sky far vaster than you ever imagined. Write it down, right below this video, what you're ready to release and what you're longing to receive. Send that message out to the universe, because sometimes a single sentence is enough to turn into a prayer, a signal, a miracle. And who knows, perhaps in that very moment, the door you've been searching for will begin to open.